Exposing the hidden expenses in your budget. Hey everyone, it's Fula, and today we're talking about budgeting, the cornerstone of financial health. You know I'm all about that hustle and building wealth, but it all starts with a solid understanding of where your money is going. Now, you might think you've got your budget down to a science, tracking every dollar. But trust me, even the most meticulous budgeters can overlook some sneaky expenses. These hidden costs can quietly drain your bank account if you're not careful. So in this video, we're diving deep into those often forgotten expenses that might be sabotaging your budget without you even realizing it. By the end, you'll have a clear picture of where your money is really going and how to plug those leaks to achieve your financial goals faster. We live in a world of convenience, right? Everything is just a tap away on our smartphones. Subscription services for everything, streaming, music, meal kits, you name it. They promise to make our lives easier and more enjoyable. It seems harmless at first, just a few bucks here and there. A small price to pay for convenience and entertainment. But let's be real, those small amounts add up faster than you think. Before you know it, you're spending a significant chunk of your income on these services. Think about it, that $10 a month streaming service becomes $120 a year. It's easy to overlook when it's just a monthly charge. Add in a $15 music subscription, which is another $180 annually, a $20 meal kit subscription, adding up to $240 a year, and maybe even a $10 cloud storage plan, which totals $120 annually. And suddenly, you're looking at almost $700 a year, and that's just for a few services. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. There are often more hidden costs lurking beneath the surface. We often forget about those annual subscriptions that hit our accounts once a year, antivirus software, website domains, professional memberships. These can be quite substantial. These can range from a few dollars to hundreds, catching us off guard if we haven't budgeted for them. It's easy to lose track. The worst part is, we often sign up for these services and forget about them, letting them renew month after month without using them. It's like money slipping through our fingers. It's like throwing money down the drain. So, what's the solution? How do we regain control? Take a hard look at all your subscriptions. Be honest with yourself about what you really need. List them out, every single one. Seeing them all in one place can be eye-opening. Then, be ruthless. If you haven't used a service in the past month, cancel it. Don't hesitate. You can always resubscribe later if you really need it. There's no harm in taking a break. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself. It's about being mindful of where your money is going. Every dollar counts. By cutting out unnecessary subscriptions, you'll free up cash flow that can be used for things that truly matter to you. Imagine the possibilities with that extra money. Owning a home or a car is great until something breaks. We often budget for the mortgage or car payment, but forget about the inevitable maintenance costs that pop up. Trust me, they can be a real budget killer if you're not prepared. Let's start with homeownership. Sure, it's the American dream, but it comes with a whole set of expenses beyond the mortgage. Think about it. Property taxes, homeowners insurance, and those pesky repairs that always seem to come at the worst time. A leaky faucet here, a broken appliance there. These costs might seem small individually, but they can quickly add up. And don't even get me started on major repairs like a new roof or HVAC system. Those can set you back thousands. Then there's your car. Regular maintenance like oil changes, tire rotations, and brake pads are essential to keep your car running smoothly. But they cost money. And just like with a home, unexpected repairs can throw a wrench in your budget. A transmission issue or engine trouble can cost as much as a used car itself. The key here is to be proactive. Set aside a fund specifically for home and car maintenance. Even if you're renting, it's wise to have an emergency fund for unexpected repairs. Chapter 3. The small purchases that add up, daily spending habits. We've all been there, grabbing a coffee on the way to work, picking up lunch out of convenience, or treating ourselves to a little something at the end of a long day. These small indulgences often feel like a necessary part of our routine, a reward for our hard work or a quick fix for our busy schedules. These small, seemingly insignificant purchases can really add up over time, silently draining your bank account without you even realizing it. It's easy to overlook these expenses because they don't seem like much in the moment. Think about it. That $5 latte every morning might seem harmless, but over a month, you're looking at $100, and that's just coffee. Now imagine adding a few more small purchases to that daily routine. Factor in eating out for lunch a few times a week, those impulse buys at the grocery store, and those treat-yourself moments, and suddenly, you're spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a month on things you could easily live without. These expenses can quickly spiral out of control if not monitored. These small expenses are often the hardest to track because they're so ingrained in our daily routines. We swipe our cards without a second thought, not realizing the cumulative effect of these transactions. We don't even think twice about swiping our credit cards for these little indulgences. It's a habit that can be hard to break, especially when it feels so convenient. But the truth is, they can have a major impact on our overall financial health. Over time, these small purchases can lead to significant financial strain, causing stress and anxiety. The solution? Start by becoming aware of your spending habits. Awareness is the first step towards making a change. Track every dollar you spend for a month, no matter how small. This exercise can be eye-opening and help you identify patterns in your spending. You might be surprised by how much you're actually spending on these little things. Seeing the total amount can be a wake-up call and motivate you to make changes. Once you have a clear picture of your spending, look for areas where you can cut back. Small adjustments can lead to significant savings over time. Can you make coffee at home instead of buying it every day? Not only will this save you money, but it can also be a fun and satisfying ritual. Can you pack your lunch a few times a week? Homemade meals are often healthier and more cost-effective. Can you find cheaper alternatives to your go-to snacks? Sometimes, a small change in your shopping habits can lead to big savings. By making these small changes, you can take control of your daily spending habits and improve your financial health. Every little bit counts, and over time, these savings can add up to make a big difference. Chapter 4. Paw prints on your wallet. The real cost of pet ownership. We love our furry friends, but let's be real, pets are not cheap. The joy they bring into our lives comes with a price tag that many new pet owners might not fully anticipate. From food and vet bills to toys and grooming, the costs of pet ownership can really add up. It's not just about the initial adoption fee or purchase price, it's the ongoing expenses that can catch you off guard. And that's not even considering those unexpected emergencies that can pop up. A sudden illness or accident can lead to hefty vet bills that strain your finances. When you bring a pet into your life, you're making a commitment to their well-being, and that includes their financial well-being. It's a long-term responsibility that requires careful planning and budgeting. Food, treats, litter, these are recurring expenses that you'll need to factor into your budget every single month. The cost of high-quality pet food and essential supplies can add up quickly. Then there are the vet bills. Regular checkups are crucial for early detection of health issues. Routine checkups, vaccinations, and flea and tick prevention are essential for keeping your pet healthy, but they come with a cost. Preventive care is an investment in your pet's long-term health, and if your pet ever gets sick or injured, those vet bills can quickly skyrocket into the thousands. Emergency surgeries or treatments can be financially overwhelming. And let's not forget about the little extras: toys, beds, grooming supplies. These items enhance your pet's quality of life, but also add to your monthly expenses. These might seem like small expenses, but they can add up over time, especially if you like to spoil your furry friend. High-end toys and luxury pet beds can be surprisingly costly. The key to managing pet expenses is to be prepared. Creating a detailed budget that includes all potential costs can help you avoid financial surprises. Before you even bring a pet home, do your research and factor in all the potential costs. Talk to other pet owners, consult with veterinarians, and make a comprehensive list of expenses. Set aside a dedicated pet fund for those unexpected vet bills or emergencies. Having a financial cushion can provide peace of mind and ensure that you can always provide the best care for your beloved pet. Chapter 5. The unpredictable expense, medical bills. No one likes to think about getting sick or injured, but the reality is, it happens. And when it does, medical bills can put a serious strain on your finances, even if you have health insurance. Think about it. Even with insurance, you're still responsible for deductibles, copays, and coinsurance. And if you have a high-deductible health plan, those out-of-pocket costs can be substantial. Then there are the unexpected medical expenses that often catch us off guard: ambulance rides, emergency room visits, specialist consultations. These costs can add up quickly, leaving you with a mountain of medical debt. And it's not just major medical events that can drain your bank account. Chronic illnesses, ongoing treatments, and prescription medications can also put a significant dent in your budget. So, how do you prepare for the unpredictable nature of medical expenses? First and foremost, familiarize yourself with your health insurance plan. Understand your deductible out-of-pocket maximum and what's covered and what's not. Consider opening a health savings account, HSA, if you have a high-deductible health plan. This allows you to set aside pre-tax dollars for medical expenses, which can save you money on taxes. Take control of your budget. So there you have it, those hidden expenses that might be secretly sabotaging your budget. From sneaky subscription services and unexpected home repairs to those daily indulgences and the real cost of pet ownership, these costs can add up fast if you're not careful. The good news is, by becoming aware of these hidden expenses and taking steps to manage them, you can gain control of your finances and achieve your financial goals faster. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself. It's about being mindful of where your money is going and making conscious choices that align with your financial priorities. Take some time to review your budget and see if any of these hidden expenses are lurking in the shadows. You might be surprised by what you find. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more tips on personal finance, budgeting, and building wealth. Until next time, keep hustling and stay financially savvy.